And welcome back.
And we're back.
To the Hollywood.
Yeah.
And in the studio right now, special guest, Quinton Aaron, the actor who played Michael Oher on The Blindside. First of all, thank you so much, Quinn, for coming in.
Definitely, thank you, Quinn. Appreciate it, yeah.
How you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm good. I just left the school speaking to some kids at Dorsey High School.
So we're going to get into some Blindside questions in just a minute. But first, can you tell us what it's been like since the end of that movie? I mean, how has your life changed?
Oh, man, it's been like 180 degrees. Did I say that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Because 360 would be all the way around. 180, you're looking one way and then you're looking the other way.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Basically, yeah. First I was down here and now I'm like at the top. So.
What sort of reaction do you get from people who've seen the movie?
Oh, man, all kinds. Like, I get guys that come up to me and say, dude, if I don't get a picture with you, my wife is going to make me sleep on the couch.
Wow. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got cast for this position, though? I mean, how did they find you? What was going on in your life before that?
Oh, man. I was, still trying to be an actor. Mm-hmm. I was doing background, part of this posse that came in and started trouble with Jack Black and Mos Def. Yeah. So it was cool.
Was Jack Black cool?
Thing. Oh, he was real cool.
I think he's one of the most talented people in Hollywood.
Yeah. Yo, Jack Black is awesome. Hilarious.
He is hilarious.
Even on No Sleep, he's still funny.
I actually really want to see that new movie. Although it might be a children's movie.
Yeah, Gulliver's
Travels. I think it looks hysterical. So you were an actor before they cast that, because the reason I asked that question, and although it might be personal, I had heard that you were also kind of struggling in the same position that Michael Oher was when they cast you for this position.
Yeah, well, 4 months before I even got the role, my mom passed. Mm-hmm. And it was just me and my brother in the same apartment. But, I didn't have work coming in, so I had to, I was trying to make ends meet however I could. We didn't have lights. We're on the verge of getting evicted, and then that call came and changed everything. So
wow. How did you try out for it? I mean, how did you hear about that they were casting for this position?
The crazy thing is I actually auditioned first time I auditioned was October of 2007. Mm-hmm.
And the movie came out in 2009.
My mom got me the audition.
Oh, your mom got you the audition.
Yeah.
Wow.
She got me the audition. But the movie had went on hold from when I first auditioned for it for a little over a year. Mm-hmm. The decision wasn't made until January 2009.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom passed away in September of 2008.
So it was almost like
goosebumps.
Yeah. So it was almost like the last thing that she did was kind of set you up for some success. Very cool. Now on the opposite end of how you were doing in your time was also a guy, I don't know if you've heard of this, who tried out for the part, Glenn Davis, from the Celtics.
Oh wow.
Their power forward, yeah. He was at LSU, and I think it might have been his senior year, or he had just graduated, and they had him try out because they were obviously looking for a very big guy to play this part. And Glenn Davis is 6'9", I think. But he tried out for the part of Michael Oher. Did you know that?
Wow, no, I didn't know.
Yeah, I actually heard that when I was watching, so I thought that was pretty cool. Speaking of which, so now we have a basketball player who almost played that position. Michael Oher obviously is a football player. What's your favorite sport?
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite sport. Well, I like bowling.
You like bowling?
I like bowling.
Okay, so you were never really into the NFL or anything? Nice.
You know, it's funny. In high school, football is the thing I did because everyone was like, yo, play.
Oh, so you actually did play?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I played 1 year in high school.
Okay, cool. So you weren't coming into that movie with zero experience. You kind of knew what you were doing a little bit.
I mean, yeah, extent. I mean, I knew the game. I just, wasn't really in shape to play it. Mm-hmm. So you and
me both.
You could know the game, but you got to be in shape to play the game, too, or it didn't make any sense. So,
yeah.
But for the training process of the movie, I worked out at Georgia Tech, and with the strength and conditioning coach at the time, they put me through 8 weeks of training prior to stepping on set. It was 2-a-day practices, 7 days a week, with a nutritionist that had 5 meals a day for me.
Whoa. 5 meals a day and a nutritionist. That's some serious training for a movie part, huh?
It was crazy. Yeah.
So you had to lose weight to do it or something?
Oh yeah. I lost a total of 115 pounds.
115 pounds?
Yeah.
That's like almost what I weigh. That's probably what Dave weighs.
That's what I weigh,
right?
actually.
What position did you play in high school in football?
Offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle. So what?
I was a right tackle though.
Oh, okay, instead of a left tackle like Oher. That is pretty cool though. Did a lot of people make that connection and ask you about that?
Yeah, a lot of, it's funny, even till to about 2 weeks ago, people still come up to me, Or, what's going on, man?
Really?
I know you know that's, like, the character I played, right?
Have you,
good. How you gonna do with the Ravens?
Yeah, the Ravens are doing pretty good this year, right?
Yeah,
they are doing pretty good this year.
Actor.
Yeah. The actor, not the actual Michael Oher.
Not the Michael Oher.
Now, actually, Michael Oher did have kind of a problem with making this movie. He thought that he came off in the wrong way. He didn't like how he came off, is what I had heard. Have you talked about this? Have you heard about this?
He had a problem with some of the football scenes because, I mean, Hollywood had to Hollywood it up.
Yeah, of course.
It had to be Hollywood.
That's why they say based on a true story.
Based on
right.
Based on a true story. The Michael Oher always knew how to play football. He didn't have to be taught how to play football.
Right. So they thought he might have come off in a lesser way than he actually was.
Not so much they. I think he didn't probably too particularly care about how the football part was portrayed.
Mm-hmm. Like in the one scene where Sandra had to come out and show you actually what to do.
But that was the only thing I think he kind of had a problem with.
Have you talked to him?
I've spoken with him on Twitter a couple times.
Through Twitter?
And I actually...
That's the only thing, though, through the tweets?
And, I actually, at the Falcons and Ravens game a couple weeks ago in Atlanta, I was in Atlanta, and I got a chance to see him right before he went out in the game, so...
Cool. You guys said hi?
Yeah, we said what up real quick. It was, he was in game mode. He was in the
zone.
Getting ready to go out.
He was like, not now, Chief. I'm in the zone.
Was like, Michael, this is the guy Quinton Aaron that played you in the movie. He said, oh shit, what up?
I can't believe he didn't have a bigger part of the movie, though. I mean, they're making a movie on his life, although it was based on. Was he ever on set? He did nothing with this?
No. Michael Oher, his life is football. He's not Hollywood. He's not. He doesn't want to be in the movies. He doesn't want to be in front of a camera unless he has to, and he's on the football field doing his thing in the NFL. That's what he worked hard to get to, and that's what his main determination and focus was.
And what do we expect for the future now for Quinton Aaron, and what big projects are you working on, and are you doing anything more now with I guess gearing out for the kids? And
I'm always gonna be a part of some charity somewhere.
Cool.
Doing things. I just got booked on a project which I will be leaving to go shoot.
Okay.
Can't really talk about it right now, but yeah, you'll see me soon. It's a television project. I'll say that.
Cool. Nice. Cool.
Can you tell us if it's going to be episodic? It's going to be you're going to be a recurring.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, great. A recurring character. Last question. We always ask this here on the Hollywood, just to get a little info into our celebrities that we have on here. Who is your favorite celebrity in Hollywood?
Wow. There's a big list.
Give us your top two.
Yeah.
Top two?
Yeah.
Female, Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Cool.
Very nice.
I'm actually a big John Travolta fan.
John Travolta.
I've been a John Travolta fan.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much.
The show. We really
We'd like
appreciate
to thank Quinn, and we'd like to thank Nix to coming out to the show and doing it. We really appreciate it. And you come by it again when you ever guys in the neighborhood. Just stop by.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and we'll be looking forward to your
be dating next time.
Yeah, we'll probably do that.
You guys.
Thank you guys
so much. You're listening to the Hollywood, the #1 radio talk show in America right now. Jordan Verona, David Waugh, special guest Nix, I believe we're going by.
And IXX.
And Quinton Aaron, thank you so much for coming in. We'll be definitely looking forward to you recurring on an episodic show, which you cannot tell us about.
Which I cannot tell you about.
Yeah,
but thank you so much. Guys, stay tuned. Next Saturday we'll be here, 11 o'clock. Thank you so much for listening.
Ron Jeremy.
On the Hollywood.